I ran into Drake at the strip club.
Y'all was in a relationship?
No.
Y'all just fucking?
Cool. We were just cool.
Did y'all ever fuck?
We were just cool.
Just cool?
Yeah. I met Birdman at Candy Shop, and he was like, do you want to go on the road with me? We got pulled over, and we all went to jail. And yes.
Why did y'all go to jail? There's a call on your life. I can feel it, and that's why I'm feeling like this, because I know there's a call on my life. You just keep going. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Torrei Hart here, and I am back with another episode of Brutally Honest with Torrei Hart. And today, my guest is beautiful. She's talented. She can sing. She can rap. She dances.
And acts.
And acts. All right, I need y'all to make some noise for my girl, Just Brittany.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are far too kind. Thank you.
You're far too kind. How you doing?
Amazing. How you doing?
Amazing?
Yeah.
What's amazing?
Amazing. It's
So
just like
amazing.
elated, feeling good, you know.
You look good.
Thank you.
You're
I work
welcome.
out a lot.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Listen, we need to work out while I'm in town together.
For real?
At least
you should come to my gym. I'm serious though, for real.
Wait, are you
I work
in the
out
city?
with the king of fitness.
I will come one day while I'm here, because I work out a lot too.
At
I'm getting
11
back.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I'll be up before that. You got to come with me at 9 a.m.
You should come work out with my trainer.
She
His name
said
is
no.
the King of Fitness.
Okay.
I just took my homegirl for the first time today, and she said your body is well deserved because the workouts are brutally honest.
They brutally okay. I'm coming with you either tomorrow or Thursday.
Tuesday or Thursday. Okay.
Okay, I'm coming Thursday.
Perfect. I'll tell
I
you
promise. Okay, yeah. I'm coming. I'm serious. Yeah.
All right.
I'm coming.
All right.
How you been though?
I've been good.
Okay. You look great, like I told you. We just gonna jump right into it.
Let's jump in.
First of all, yeah, we already talked about the body. The body is banging.
Thank you.
And you've been on that fitness journey for how long now?
This year make 3 years.
3
Straight.
years? It's been 3 years?
Discipline. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you drink at all?
I don't drink. I don't smoke. Mm-mm. I'll be 4 years
No liquor?
sober in July.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make
4
it.
years. Everybody has their own journey. I mean, I don't tell my friends or nothing to stop drinking or smoking. I want everybody to have fun because I was once at that point in my life. So I don't make nobody feel uncomfortable because I don't do it. But I noticed that with me not doing it, a lot of people around me are slowing up from doing it. So, I mean, that's good.
What made you stop? Because I did do a month with no alcohol.
How you feel?
I feel good.
You felt good after you did
Yeah.
something? What made you start back?
I don't know.
You was
I
probably
just did
out
my month.
somewhere, yeah.
I reached my goal, and I was like, but I only set it for a month.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, it's a month. But I mean, if I probably would have set it for 2 months, I could have did it, because anything I put my mind to, I do.
Yeah.
But it just was for the month.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When I first came to Atlanta and I moved from Houston, I was going through a tumultuous time.
Right.
And I kind of found myself escaping into alcohol. And then I ended up going to jail, getting pulled over, had liquor in the car, and weed. Somebody else's weed. It wasn't mine, but I got pulled over, went to probation, and I didn't know that they was checking for liquor. I thought they was checking for weed, so I didn't pass the test the first time.
Okay.
And
so you got a DUI?
No, it was a reckless driving. I had a good lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have DUIs on my record.
Good for you.
But I kept, I got in trouble for it not once, but twice, and I thought that I could beat the system by, if they checking me on Friday, then I'm going drink those days and try to clear it out. And it wasn't like I was, I didn't never have liquor in my house. I wasn't the type of person that had liquor in my house.
Right.
I would only social drink. And I hear that term a lot where people say they socially drink, they only drink socially. But that's like, if you always more outside, whether it's business, work, or just fun, you're socially more drinking than you are at home. You really just go home to go to sleep. And I just told myself, instead of trying to like take the shortcut and just, drink sometimes, and then I was getting piss tests 5 days a week. Like they was piss testing me every day.
From when you got pulled over?
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
Twice. I got in trouble twice. I got on probation 2 times. And so when I finally got off papers, I was just like, you know what, it must be a sign. Like I just need to quit. And then I have, family members and people that was close to me that had addictions. And it wasn't just alcohol. It was, drugs. And I told my little sister, I was like, well, if you can stop, then, let's do it together. So, I mean, it was a couple of different reasons. And I just pride myself. I think it's a bragging right. Like some people bragging rights of going to college or, getting a degree and stuff. My bragging right to me is I don't drink and I don't smoke. And it's like not common these days because it's like a party favor. Like, here, take a shot or whatever.
Right.
So I just said I was never going to do it no more. I think I've drunk enough for everybody.
She said I drunk.
I mean, being an artist, on your rider, you get 3 bottles. You get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So I started in the game young. I was 19 years old. So I've been doing that, my whole career. I've been drinking. So it's like,
how old are you now?
Enough. How do I look?
Well, since when you say that, I'm going to assume it's older.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, because you said, how old do I look? So whenever somebody says, how old do I look? It's old, like.
How young do I look?
How young, exactly. How young do you look? I give you about 27, 26.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You'll take that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that means you're older because you don't want to tell me. But that's okay. You don't have to tell me.
A woman that tells her age.
Yeah, we do. That's the thing. See, that's the thing. I'm tired of people age shaming. Because for this industry, there needs to be a stop with that, with people feeling like, okay, you have to be a certain age in order to make it.
I don't feel like I have to be a certain age to do anything.
Well, not you per se. I'm just saying the powers or the so-called powers that be, who are really no longer powers that be, because everybody is taking control of their own destiny into their own hands.
Yeah.
So, it's like as women, because men don't feel like they have to be a certain age
to do anything, right?
But men put that on us, okay, because they feel like they got to have the little young thing walking around.
I'm the little young thing. I could be the young thing, the old thing, the in-between thing.
I know,
I'm
but
not
mainly
about anything, but
you didn't want to tell me your age.
You might not want to tell me some things that I might want to know.
I know, but you want brutally honest.
I'm being honest. A woman don't tell her age. I said I'll take 27 now. Come on.
Okay, all right. Question. Okay, I'll give you 27 then. If you don't want to tell it, they can Google it though.
Yeah, it's on Google. So just go to Google and,
Yeah.
I graduated at 16. So.
High school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was valedictorian.
Oh, come on now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, see, people don't know you was valedictorian. My daughter was salutatorian. She was second.
Okay,
yeah. So I can respect that. Yeah. So come on. So you're a straight A student.
Yeah.
Valedictorian. Mm-hmm. What was that experience like?
I just always pride myself on like going to class. I was always sitting in the front of the class. I always asked questions.
Mm-hmm.
I just always wanted to be the top of anything that I did. Like I tried out everything. I did ROTC. I did cheerleading. I did the band. I did run track. I did everything. Like I just always stay active as a young girl. So,
okay, so ran track. Mm-hmm. What was your race?
Baby, I quit that. Them little girls was outrunning me.
Okay, so track wasn't it.
I did, but I'm saying I tried it. I tried it for a couple of months and it, Okay. But I was a cheerleader though.
Okay, cheerleader. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a real like.
What's your favorite cheer?
Oh girl, that was so long ago.
What was it like? UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. You
what movie is that?
I thought that might have been one. Was that Compton Clovers? No.
Yeah. The one with Gabrielle Union.
Okay, that was the Compton Clovers. Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember any cheers. Like, I don't.
Did you get picked on a lot because you was a cheerleader? Was there a lot of hate going on?
I just got picked on a lot because a lot of boys liked me, and the boys that liked me, the girls wanted, so they would be just getting mad at me.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I got picked on because I was smart. I was, pretty, and then we didn't have the best of everything. My mom had 4 kids, so, and she was a single mom. So we wasn't wearing Jordans. I was wearing Melissa's and white girls from Payless, but they families, they had Jordans, they had, all the finer things. So I just didn't understand it, but I'm just so thankful that my mama did have 4 kids because my big sister, Rochelle, she would be ready to beat anybody else behind me.
Okay, so Rochelle done beat somebody up.
Yeah, she has. In class, in front of everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my best friend, my sister, my big sister.
Okay, Rochelle. Yeah. So is she in Atlanta with you?
No, she stays in Houston.
Oh, she's in Houston. Okay, what part of Houston are you from?
Northside, 5th Ward, 5300 COK.
Okay, now did you start stripping in Houston?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
I started dancing because I was dating this guy at the time, and I met him at the club.
Who was the guy?
He was just a regular dude. Like,
just okay.
Yeah, he ain't nobody for real right now. But in this story, but I started dating this guy. So as soon as I got out of high school, I ended up starting to go to the club because my little sister was dating this older guy who was a drug dealer in our apartments. And his big sister would always go to the club every weekend. So once I graduated school, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take some time off before I go to college. I'm going to take a year or something off. So she ended up taking us to the flea market, got an outfit, went to Payless, got some shoes, got some big twists by Monica at this time. Like, the girl name was Monica who did everybody hair.
Okay.
So we went to the club and I seen this guy. I liked him. I told my homegirl to go get his number. Me and him I'm fast forwarding the story because it's a little long, but
okay.
Me and him started dating or whatever, but I would only see him at the club. Like
at the strip, he was always at the strip club.
No, I wasn't a stripper. I'm telling you how I became a stripper.
Okay.
Yeah, I would only see him at the regular club.
Right,
so
right.
Saturdays and Sundays, everybody used to go to Candy Shop and Connections.
Okay.
Connections is where I also met Birdman at later on in the story.
Oh, that's right, because you signed to Birdman.
Me and him started dating, and at this time I was like, I've always like been a girl who was like on her shit. Like I always had money. I always hustled. Like I was just a hustler, you know what I'm saying, whatever I needed to do. And so I was just buying stuff. I was like it wasn't called tricking then, but I just felt like if you were in a relationship with somebody, you just buy him stuff. I'm buying him. He smoked cigarettes. I used to buy him carton of cigarettes, Jordans, TVs, give him money, all that type of stuff. I really thought this was my nigga.
Right.
So one day I'm leaving the club. They say, well, you meet him at, where you lose him at. This girl is following me. At this point, I had like a 1992 a Taurus. The car was blue and the trunk was silver. So we wasn't even parking in valet and stuff like that. It was like 6 of my friends and I'm the only person that had a car.
Okay.
This girl started following me and she was like, there she go, there she go. And I'm like, I'm looking back like, because at this point, my homegirls, they in the parking lot talking to niggas. You know, that's what you do after the club, talk to niggas, parking lot pimp. And so she pulls up on the median and she's like,
he's an older guy, right?
Yeah, she's like, nigga, come get this ring. And then that's when I found out like he had been in a relationship with another girl, like married to her. And he was messing with me and while he was talking to another girl. But before that, when I used to always go to the club, this guy came in the club, he gave me his card. He was like, you should come dance in my club. And so I always kept the card. But in that moment when she did that, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to the regular clubs no more. I'm gonna call Big Keith. He owned a club called Blue Fang, which was a strip club. And I went in the strip club. And when I opened the blinds and seen the beads and seen the girls and the money falling, I was like, this is where I need to be. And that relationship pushed me in a strip club. That's how I became a dancer.
A dancer, okay. Now, real quick. So you walked in, you saw all the money is what made you say?
I saw the lights.
Okay.
I saw the girls' bodies.
Okay.
I saw the aesthetics. I saw the aura. It's just like everything happened in slow motion with me walking in within the 30 seconds. Like it just slowed down.
Did anybody in your family dance?
No.
No, so you didn't come. So when you told them that you was ready to start dancing.
I didn't even tell nobody. I just went. Then literally the next day, after that happened that day, I went the next day. I called Keith because he was the one who gave me the card. Because I used to win like contests dancing, like doing a ratchet. Like I used to win grills and spinners and money. Like I was literally deep inside the club life. Like I started dancing at 18. So from those 2 years, from 16 to 18, I was in the club every weekend.
16?
Yes. I had my friend, she knew the owners. And they let us in. They let us in at 16.
Okay. So what's some of the craziest things, or what would you say is like one of the craziest things that you experienced being in the club at 16?
The regular club? I wasn't
the
a
regular
dancer.
club, but
I started being a dancer at 18.
Okay, so dancer at 18. So in the strip club, because when you got fast forward to you being in the strip club at 18, because I couldn't even imagine being in the strip club at 18.
I had my own apartment and my own car at 16. I was very mature for my age. Like my nephew, he's 19 and he's not as mature as we used to be. Right. You know, back in the day. Like I was taking care of my mama at 16, paying her bills and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
they didn't have a problem with nothing then.
I didn't tell them until like a little while after. I didn't let nobody know. Like sometimes you just gotta do stuff on your own. People always gonna try to tell you not to do it.
So what made you finally tell them?
I was getting a lot of money.
Okay. And they was asking like where you getting this money
like,
from,
where
right?
It's coming from and stuff. And I was buying cars, buying all type of stuff, like whatever my mom needed, whatever my sister needed, I was just buying it. But the craziest thing is, me and the girl, when I started working at the club, she was actually one of the main dancers of the same club. Okay. So I ran into her at the club and now me and her are like stage partners. The whole time I'm still talking to the other dude. I'm like, at this point, I'm so fresh to the game to whereas I'm like, well, maybe he can be our pimp. Like maybe we can be in a 3-way relationship. Like, I still liked him. Like, I don't know. It was weird.
So
I
that
never
means
told nobody that thought. It was just a thought in the back of my head. But when he started, like, still acting funny, the thought immediately erased out my head. So now I'm being more known in the club. Like, I'm not new no more. Like, I've been there for probably like 6 to 8 months. I done got my outfits right. I was wearing baby fat heels and a baby fat swimsuit when I first got there. Now I got the real dance heels, the real dance outfit. You know, now all her customers, you know, now she not the baddest bitch in the club. I'm the baddest bitch in the club. So now her customers, they used to spend money on her, now spending money on me. So one day we in the club and we just got to dance together because now a lot of the customers
they want to see y'all.
Yeah, they want to see us together, but they not knowing what's going on in the background. So one day they end up keeping the club open till like 5, 6 in the morning, money everywhere. We sitting on the customer lap and she just turned around and she just like kissed me. And we became girlfriends.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, so you date girls.
That was my first girlfriend ever. I'm telling y'all, this story is crazy. Every time I tell people, they be like, mouth drop. But yeah,
I mean, but it kind of makes sense. I mean, because that energy has been there for a minute, and clearly, you know, he had great taste if he's picking the 2 top women in the club. So, you know, then y'all start dancing together, and the next thing you know, y'all in a relationship. Now, we was in a
relationship, but he didn't know that.
Oh, so y'all was fucking behind his back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he didn't know we was in a relationship.
Okay.
And we both was still fucking with him on our own.
No, okay, so how did that work? It was, okay, very toxic. So would y'all be fighting like...
No, we never had a fight.
Y'all never fought?
No.
When did he find out that y'all was fucking?
He never found out. Like, I mean, she stayed with him, but not really. Like, I think they had like a permanent share, but at that time, she was moving on her own and they were separating or whatever. So both of our relationships with him was kind of like breaking down. Right. But I felt like he did like her more than he liked me.
He must have ran out of money.
That was his... He wasn't even giving the money like that. I was.
You was giving him...
I told you from the beginning in the club, like I was buying him shit. Like, he was a tattoo artist.
He gonna find out now.
That was so long ago. I don't give a damn. I wrote a story on my Instagram. And I talked about this. And he actually commented and she commented. She was like, can I have my part in the movie? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna make this a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we make movies over here. You hear that, Matt?
Yeah, we have the script and everything.
She said she gonna make this a movie.
Let's do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's so
right. Okay, so fast forward. Now let's get into some real juicy stuff because this is just like the backstory.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly you're stripping in Houston. So you're coming across a lot of other ballers that are really in the game that you ain't got to buy cartons of cigarettes for. Okay. Because
I was buying Jordans and TVs too.
I mean, with Jordans, because I'm like, girl, this nigga wanted cartons of cigarettes.
At 16, like buying a nigga Jordans, like that shit was expensive. I never had owned a pair of Jordans at that point. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a Jordan person. Like,
okay, so your first baller when you in Houston, was that Drake or was it Birdman?
My first baller would definitely be Birdman first.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
But when you say Drake or like Birdman was like business. Like,
okay.
It wasn't, we wasn't like.
So it was, you didn't sleep with him at all?
No, I didn't. Birdman was I met Birdman at Candy Shop. This is when I was going to the club and stuff. And he had sent one of his people over there to come and get me and come to the VIP section. I talked to him, we exchanged numbers, he left. He called me the next morning and he was like, do you want to go on the road with me? So I told my mom, I was like, Mama, Birdman wanna. She was like, yeah, go with him. Like, he got a lot to lose. Like,
right.
He ain't just gonna do nothing to you or whatever. So we went on, I went on there. He took me to Emmett and bought me a Gucci watch.
Okay.
The first day, like, I met with him. He was at the jewelry store buying some. He told me to pick some out. At this point, I didn't even know about jewelry. I'm just like, it's Gucci.
Right.
Give me a, Gucci watch or whatever. We got on the road. And
now, in hindsight, looking back, do you regret just getting a Gucci watch? I know you probably like,
yes, I do.
Shit, I should have spent
I didn't know nothing about Rolex. I didn't know nothing about Rolexes. I didn't know nothing about none of that. I wasn't even wearing designer at that time. Like, I was just, we was shopping at Rainbow.
I mean, shit, you was valedictorian. Your brain, you're not even thinking like that. You thinking something completely different books. And
I didn't know about bags, shoes, none of that. Like, I didn't know anything. But I got on the bus and everybody was gentlemen. It was all men and I was the only female there. everybody was a gentleman, almost like big brothers for real, because they made sure they would protect me. And the next day, we got pulled over in Kingsport, Tennessee, and we all went to jail. And yes,
Why did y'all go to jail?
we went to jail because first of all, I was a new driver, and I guess they said they pulled him over for a traffic stop.
Right.
He allowed them to search the tour bus. And they old driver, they were saying like he never allows them to search the tour bus or whatever, because they said they smell weed. And they found weed, and they didn't find much, but they charged all of us with the same amount. It was a small amount. It wasn't even a lot. And it was an odd number of us. So when they put in two in each car, I was gonna be in the car with somebody else.
Right.
So Birdman was like, "No, that's my wife. Put her in my car." So it was all over the blogs like I was married to him. They was like his 18-year-old wife. At this time, I was 18.
Right.
So that's how it happened. But when I first met him, like I always just told him about my music or whatever. And he didn't believe me at first. So the next time I met him again, I let him hear my song, and I told him that it's on the radio. It's on 97.9 The Box. And
how'd you get it on the radio?
The Go DJs, they was pushing my record.
Okay.
The person I was working with at the time, Simo, he helped push my record. And shoes, I just got it popping because it's something that I really wanted to do.
Right.
And shoes, he sent my lawyer a contract and moved me to Miami, bought me a condo, furnished it out, all of that, gave me a lot of money, and we signed the contract. Shot the video in Miami for Call Me For That Good, and I only stayed for like 2 months.
In Miami?
Yes, and moved back to Houston because everybody was making me feel so bad. Like, they was like, "Oh, you leaving us? You turned on us." Like, you know, like I literally like kind of put everything. I moved back from Miami to Houston because like the guy I was working with, he was just saying how I turned my back on him. And I'm just like, I'm literally just moving to another state. So I started feeling bad. You know, I made sure I looked out for everybody who, you know what I'm saying, looked out for me. But everybody was just making me feel so bad. At this time, like, I'm really new to the game, you know, and I didn't want my people to feel like I was leaving them and stuff. So I literally left all of it there and moved back to Houston, which in hindsight, it was like one of the stupidest things that I've ever did, because it's like people will definitely, like, when they see you going somewhere and they feel like that. And I'm just like, it's not like y'all can't fly here, y'all can't come see me. Like, we still working together, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just made me feel bad. So I ended up moving back home, and it kind of like, I feel like he probably felt like, well, damn, I done did all this for you, and for you to just like move back to Houston, like it was just like a waste of money, like far as like buying a condo, furnishing it out and all of that. And at this time, Lil Wayne had just signed Nicki, and Wayne and Baby was kind of going through what they was going through at that time. I don't even think that Baby had knew about Young Money at this point, because I was cool with Wayne too. Wayne was like my homeboy, and they just, I feel like they kind of shelved me. You know, I was sitting on Cash Money Records for like 2 years, 3 years, and I ended up hitting them up and telling them like I want to be released from the label. And shoot, he released me.
And so, okay, so how did you run into Drake? Because Drake is a part of that too.
I ran into Drake at the strip club.
Okay.
When he first came out with So Far Gone. This is when the first song came out. I can't remember. It's the slowed up Screwed song that he did. And they brought him to the strip club, and I was dancing on stage, and he had like 17 people behind him. And he stopped everybody, and he was like, "I want your number." And then we just exchanged numbers. And we've been cool.
Okay. So y'all was in a relationship?
No.
Y'all just fucking?
Cool. We were just cool.
Did y'all ever fuck?
We were just cool.
Just cool?
Yeah.
Like, friendly cool?
Yeah, we was just cool.
Okay. Well, we gonna move on. I mean, he did make a song about you.
Yeah. Me and my ex-best friend, she ended up going behind my back and doing some sneaky stuff.
Sneaky? Why would it be sneaky?
Because it's like if I'm introducing you to somebody that I can possibly be talking to, why would you try to talk to them?
So is it kind of like Meg and what happened with Meg Thee Stallion and her best friend? Kind of like sneaky like that?
I don't want to correlate the two, but you know how.
So she fucked him.
It was so long ago. It was so long ago.
Okay. Do you see her at all? She just...
I don't. That was my right hand girl. Like when I first came to the strip club, like she was the person that kind of like showed me the ropes because she had been in the game for a long time.
Right,
like
right.
she was a proud, I don't want to say hoe, but yeah, she was. She was a proud hoe, and like she didn't take no disrespect for nobody. Like she was that bitch.
Right, right.
So she kind of like took me up under her wing. I looked at her like a big sister. And when that shit happened, it's like when celebrity, like I've always been popular. I've been popular at school, popular in the strip clubs, popular everywhere. Everybody, with me being an artist and my song being on the radio, every girl that ever came to Houston that wanted to be an artist, they came and checked in with me first. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm getting us in concerts. My career is like letting us go out of town, go on trips,
Right.
celebrities, all of this type of stuff. And then, people start thinking that they like
Date a celebrity.
yeah, they the celebrity, and they start their attitude start changing, and the posture start changing. They start changing against you, and then they feel like y'all equal.
Yeah.
And it's like I never want nobody around me to feel like they're not worthy of anything, because I'm like an open book, and I'm always like very generous.
Right.
I'm a girl's girl, but I'm also uplifting. Like, if you need something to wear, I'm gonna give you something to wear. If you need a wig, you can have one of my wigs. Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like when people do like snaky ass shit to me like that, I just can't fuck with you no more like that. But as I got older though, I see she changed a lot. And I had ended up hitting her up on Instagram, sending her a message, because her daughter, who was a baby when we first met, is now like grown and just had a baby too. So I just wrote a paragraph or whatever. I didn't even check to see if she wrote me back or not, but that's water under the bridge.
I know you seem so emotional about it. I mean, I can tell you have a good heart. I really can. I can, see it.
Yeah, I didn't put a wall up, because my sister always used to tell me like I'm too friendly. Like I'm always like, hey girl, come over here. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I used to hang with a lot of people. Well, a lot of people used to hang with me, but when you really be needing people and, especially what happened to me back at home and nobody like really spoke up for real, like that lets you know who the real ones are. And I'd rather have quality over quantity. Like I roll with the same bitches that I've been riding with since I've been here.
Well, you can still be friendly. You just gotta pick and choose who you friendly with, because
I'm selective.
Be very selective.
I'm a gregarious person. I love being like that.
Right.
Like, I don't let situations that happen to me change the person who I am. I just know how to handle them now. Period.
All right. So threesome with Drake, yes or no?
When? Would I do it now? I don't know. Probably.
Ever?
Would I have a threesome with him? When I used to drink alcohol, I probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like sex feels different now that I'm sober. It's better.
Right.
Yeah. When I was
Do you still date women now, or is it just strictly men?
No, because I wouldn't eat no pussy. They had to eat mine.
Okay.
I'm a pillow princess. I ain't doing all that.
Yeah. So long as they eating, you laying.
No, I haven't dated a girl in the longest time.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mean, and it was like more like we was just cool. Like she wanted to do all of that. So I just let her. I was like, fuck it, let's try it.
Right.
Drinking, smoking, X pills, all of that shit in that type of environment. Like, fuck it. And we got thousands of dollars on the floor. It's a good time.
It sounds like a good time.
Fuck it, we ball.
Is that where Pop That came from? Like, no? Okay. Let's talk about Pop That.
Pop that pussy for me.
I know, because I mean, hearing Pop That Pussy, how old is that song? It's recent, right?
No, it's this year. It just came out in, March? Yeah, March. When it came out, Dennis?
And Dennis, you a part of Pop That too? Is this nigga out here? He got all the ladies.
Dennis, Dennis is the reason why I'm sitting right here right now. Like, Dennis has came in my life and changed my life a lot, and really came in and not trying to be somebody who trying to talk to me or trying to fuck or anything like that. Like, he really want to see me succeed.
Oh, come on, Dennis.
Nah, Dennis is that guy for real.
Because they painting him like the villain right now on the Housewives. Dennis, they got you looking like the villain right now.
Dennis can be Dennis, so he can be Dennis the Menace.
Okay. He has to be with that name. He got to be Dennis the Menace, right?
But he got two sides. I'm surprised he ain't a Gemini like me.
Oh, you're a Gemini?
Yeah.
Okay.
My birthday is June 11th.
Okay, June 11th. So Pop That. What inspired Pop That?
What inspired it? Actually, I went in the studio with Dennis, and I heard the sample and he told me, you know that's Dennis saying, pop that pussy for me.
I didn't know that was Dennis.
Yes, that's Dennis.
Dennis really out here a music exec.
Yes, he
And
is.
a producer.
Yes. Yes, no. And I heard that and I'm like, oh, this shit go. Like, so I just wrote my verses for it and got them Mr. Mess. I said, this it right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dennis, what we doing with Pop That? What's next?
She got a hell of a lot of records.
Okay.
I got a whole album that's actually dropping on my birthday. It's called Round Trip.
Okay.
And outbound is basically like me and my girls, we going on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we outside. Like, we looking for the fun niggas. We looking to have a good time. We ain't worried about the niggas at home.
Right.
And that's more the rap side. And inbound is the R&B side, where you coming back home and you thinking about, you know, damn, I really miss this nigga. I love him. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get to your vulnerable side. So it basically give you a round trip of feelings and emotions. Get the rap side and the sing side, because I do both.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. You was singing. My producer told me he heard you singing, and he was like, "She really can sing."
They asked me to sing a song. I told them I sing. They was like, "You rap?" I said, "I sing too." He put me on the spot, and I sung.
What did you sing?
Yolanda Adams in the midst of it all.
Oh, you want to give us a little bit? Just a tad.
I've come through many hard trials, through temptations on every hand. Though Satan's tried to stop me and to place my feet on sinking sand, through the pain and all of my sorrows, through the tears and all of my fears, the Lord was there to keep me, for He's kept me in the midst of it all. Not because I've been so faithful, not because I've always obeyed. No, it's not because I've trusted Him. I don't want to cry.
Oh, you making me tear up.
I see you. I see you. My voice is a little raspy right now. I've been yelling at them.
It's very. I felt it.
And my dogs. Yelling at the dogs. So
What the dogs do? Why are you yelling at the dogs?
They just don't be listening.
Oh, you gotta send them to doggy school.
Yeah, they don't be listening.
What kind of dogs?
Frenchies.
Oh yeah, I have a
I have
Frenchie.
3 Frenchies.
Well, my mom and dad stole my Frenchie, but I had a Frenchie. Yeah.
That's a conversation for another time.
Yeah. So I do music too. So I feel you. I don't sing. I really am.
Oh my God.
I'm a PK too. My grandmother was a minister. I come from the church. My aunts, uncles. I have 3 uncles, 2 aunts, ministers.
Yeah.
So, and to hear everything. Oh God, Torrei, fix it. Get it together.
You got it, baby.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Damn, you telling me to take my time.
Take your time. This your show. This not my show.
To hear.
That music.
I know.
That music. You be in the studio all the time doing it.
And, you know, to hear everything that your story, because people always judge, right? And looking at you, you're so beautiful. So naturally people would just want to judge you before they get to know you. So I understand that. And I got judged on who I was married to.
Yeah.
And what the media wanted to put out about me, which is 90% of it is not true.
Yeah.
So hearing that and seeing you still growing and still climbing, and then, you know, you got Dennis the Menace coming in and helping with stuff, and, you know, going from different, big men too in the industry, producers and stuff, and you still standing here and you're doing your thing. And I just want to see you win. So, and your voice. Yeah. So.
You're strong. You're strong. You.
Oh yeah, I got some great people in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and this is not, you know, by chance. This is designed. There's a call on your life. I can feel it. And that's why I'm feeling like this, because I know there's a call on my life. You know, and when there's a call on your life, you don't lose. You just keep going. And even with
You're not the first person that said that either.
oh yeah, even with you working out And, you know, I'm in such a workout mode now, right? I'm, you know, and I'm mad at myself because I didn't work out today. And you know why? Because I went out last night and I was drinking. And I hadn't drank in a long time. But I went out last night and I drank. And then this morning I woke up and was tired. And so I was like, I don't want to work out. I'm going to do it when I'm done working. But it let me know, like, Torrei, nah, you can't go back to what you were doing. You got to stay on that workout grind. Yeah. So thank you, because that's another thing. I'm like, okay, I'm back on that. Like,
the gym don't close about 10 or 11. You still got time.
I have a few more interviews. I got a few more
tomorrow. Just go a little harder. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna beat myself
but you just
up.
Have to,
I be beating myself up about it all the time.
You just have to have balance. I went somewhere last night too, but one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna miss the gym.
Right.
Like, I will turn my phone off and not talk to nobody until after I leave the gym, because that's just my safe space. That's what makes me feel good. That is the time that I put into myself and not nobody else.
Right.
So you always got to make sure you make that time. You know, you recording, you filming. You know, you got to put time into yourself, because if you're not good for yourself, you can't be good for nobody else.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always gonna seep through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it. I'm getting a life lesson to. Oh,
makeup. Yeah, makeup.
Thank you.
What makeup at? Okay.
Ooh, let me do it.
Right, because you
are right. He all hard. Like, relax. What would you say that the biggest misconception about you is?
The biggest misconception? That I got an attitude.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that I got an attitude problem.
How did that make you feel? Because I've seen, and I'll be honest, I saw an episode of, I think it was Love and Hip Hop, where, and this is really what made me want to interview you, by the way, too.
Okay.
Because I saw all the ladies coming at you hard. And I was like, why are they coming at her like that? Like, that doesn't even warrant that. And then I was like, they jealous. Yeah. Like, it's just pure jealousy. You know what I mean? And I could spot jealousy from a mile away. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, you growing up, and you can't help how God created you and what you look like, right?
Right.
So instead of them embracing somebody that looks different from them, because beauty's in the eye of the beholder, period, and everybody likes what they like. People like different things, you know, but some people are so insecure that they have to go against it instead of understanding that there's actually strength in numbers anyway. So you come together and you be good to one another, and that's that. So dealing with that, like, it was, I saw Spice, it was Erica Mena, it was
Estelita. Enchiladas.
Yeah. Enchiladas. What makes you think that why did they have this misconception instead of, you know, just welcoming you into that?
I really think it had a lot to do with Estelita, because I was working with Stevie J at the time, and she was working with Stevie J. And when it comes to females and being a part of like labels or teams and stuff, they feel like if another woman coming in, they might take their spot. And with Erica being Estelita's friend, you know, she gonna bag her, and then with Spice being Erica's friend, they gonna.
And they not even friends no more.
Exactly.
You see what happens with that.
I actually seen Spice in Akira one day. I had a brief conversation with her, and we spoke and hugged. I said, hey, and I was like, you know, whatever happened on TV, like, that was long ago. And she was like, I'm not even worried about that. Like, you know, it was just like a come to Jesus moment or whatever. It was something brief. She was buying something for some. I was buying something. I seen her. Some just told me to go say hey to her, but nobody's really worried about them. Like, one thing that people don't really understand about me is that out of everything that I've been through, I'm so resilient. Like, it's like they be trying to knock me down, but I continue to rise. I continue to keep going. I continue to keep popping up on your news feed.
There's a call.
You can't get rid of me.
When there's a call,
I keep getting better. Like, I'm looking better. I'm feeling better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm chosen. Like, and God don't play about me.
Right.
I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. A lot of times people like, oh, you should be at this level, or you should be where Megan is. You should be. No, I'm right where I needed to be. God had to work within me first. He had to change me before he changed everything around me. And once he changed me and I understood what was going on with me, now everything around me is changing, and it's lining up just like it should.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lining right up. Okay. So if you could text God one question about your journey,
Oh,
what
that
would
just
it
made
be?
my heart drop. If I could text God about my journey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, God. I've heard that you've been doing great today, and I'm not trying to hold up the prayer line. The only thing that I would request is to continue to guide me on the path that you want me to be on, to continue to put me around the people that protects me and makes me feel safe. Continue to develop me. I never want to stop learning, and protect my family and my friends, and anything, clear the roads for me so that if anything is ever trying to block it, you will make the highway or the pathway to clear it that I need to be on. Continue to encourage me, give me wisdom and discernment, and just keep me mentally stable and healthy. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
I hope that's not too much, God. I know that.
That is nothing's ever too much for God.
I know that's right.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 10 things, but but it's okay.
Oh, shoot.
You God,
Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Yeah, God, like, okay, girl, I got you. All right, so this is our last segment. I mean, you've been amazing. I just got this holy or hell nah segment for you.
Okay.
Wearing whatever you want, whenever you want, holy or hell nah.
Wearing whatever you want, whenever you want. I'm supposed to pick holy or hell now?
Holy or hell nah. Holy, yes. Hell nah, no.
Holy.
Holy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Clapping back at trolls online. Holy or hell nah.
Holy.
Okay, that's right. Okay. Sharing every detail of your life on social media. Holy or hell nah.
Hell no.
Hell nah. I feel that. Yeah.
No, I don't.
I'm getting better at sharing though, because I understand in this
I
day
don't
and age
tell-
we got to share.
I tell people what I want them to know.
Right.
I write my own book. I'm going to tell my own story.
Mhm.
So whatever I want you to know, then I'm going to tell you
Right.
that part. Nobody's running my social media
Right.
but me.
Right.
So I'll be able to tell you what I want you to know. Like,
Right.
You can't tell people everything. You can't tell your right hand what your left hand doing. Like everybody, even people that share a lot, they really not sharing the real. You know what I'm saying? They're not
Yeah.
sharing every little single detail of their life, but they giving you so much you feel like you know everything.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on. Sharing more to make it feel like I'm telling you everything, but it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Right. Well, we know you don't share too much because you want to tell me a few things. All right. So what's next for you, Brittany? What you got going next?
Next
And we
is
need
my
to look out
birthday.
for.
Next
Okay.
is my album. Round Trip is coming out. I also have a lip gloss line that is coming out that is actually dropping within the next couple of days. Well, actually, probably when y'all see this, it'll be here. So y'all make sure y'all check out Just Brittany lip gloss line and liners, selfiecosmetics.com. And my new album. Like, I'm very excited about this. I haven't dropped the album in 5 years, since 2020.
Congratulations.
The last one
Yeah.
I dropped on my birthday, June 11, 2020, and it's going to be dropping on June 11, 2025. So
Well, I'm
that's what
looking
most
forward to
excited
that.
about.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
You've just been a blessing. I appreciate you for being here. Had me tearing up. I'm Torrei Hart. This is another episode of Brutally Honest. This is Just Brittany. Y'all look out for all the amazing things she's got going on, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.
Girl, you knew that. Girl, you knew that. Girl, you knew that. Girl, you better read his gangster lean. Pay attention to everything. Walk around town like he the shit, but behind closed doors, he be